Miami has a dolphin, the greatest football team.
Tonight's the night for football, everybody. The bright lights are on, the stage is set, and the crowd is ready. It's Monday Night Primetime on EA Sports. As the work week kicks off tonight, another week of football comes to an end with a Monday Night Primetime contest between the Miami Dolphins and the New England Patriots. We're playing under the lights and some heavy rain here tonight. And Monday Night Primetime is underway. And this will be a touchback, so we're going to need our first snap to see the first action of this game. All right, let's get this show on the road. It is 1st and 10.
Let's go.
Throwing off the play fake. Makes the catch, but does not do it in bounds. Looks like he came down on that sideline. Second down coming up.
Okay, this quarterback gets out of the pocket, genuinely a coin toss, whether he's going to keep it with his legs or put it in the air. Sigh of relief there defensively as that ball falls incomplete.
Has him on the quick hitter. And not much doing. He stopped quickly.
That's the defense's goal, right, Kate? Just get us to 3rd down so we can have a chance to get off the field. And that was a good adjustment on that stop in particular, when the back ended up being the target, and they were able to keep him short of the sticks.
That one's intercepted. The rookie from Penn State makes the play. And the Dolphins are going to have it. And he's going to hang on to that football. That's his first career interception. Now, we all know everybody wants to avoid an opening drive 3-and-out partner, but given how that one just went, an opening drive punt probably doesn't seem too bad right now.
No, I think everybody on that sideline would co-sign, especially the quarterback. And you also now give life to this defense and their offense that runs on the field.
Thompson finds him over the middle. And he's brought down a little short. No, actually they do give him the 10-yard line.
Hey, you like these results on first. That completion right there, right in the window where all options are now available to you on second down. That playbook is wide open.
Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And they come through the sack to bring around third down.
All right, first sack on the board on the first drive as a defense. And now, well, now we let the chess match begin. The adjustments begin because we know pressure leads to sacks. And sacks in this league often leads to wins.
Third down, and they need to get 10.
Set, hut. 50, green, ready.
They'll throw, third and long. That's caught for the first. And he'll be taken down at the last possible moment. He's at the 1. They'll have first and goal to go now after they gained 18 on the previous play. I know it's early, Brock, but that felt kind of big. A lot of momentum generated from that turnover was about to disappear if they didn't convert.
Yeah, there actually is some pressure on this opening series to score. I know pressure's a privilege, but that turnover gave them some early momentum, but it won't just disappear if they'll fail to score.
And he gets in. Touchdown! The Dolphins pick it off and get points on the ensuing drive. Devon Achane with the touchdown. For the offense, you gotta love it, Brock. Points to begin the game as he runs it in for an opening drive touchdown.
And you've got one very happy running back right over there on the sideline right now. These backs, they do feel the pressure to find the end zone every single week. It's not easy to do. But to do it this early and get out of the way, big time.
Extra point from Aubrey is up and good. And the Dolphins will jump out to a 7-0 lead. Aubrey now to kick this one away. Okay, well, that one's over the 20, the landing zone, and almost everything else we got here today. So that football coming out to our 35-yard line. Good field position for the Patriots as they get set for first and 10. Not deterred by that pick. He's throwing again. It's another first half mistake. He's intercepted again. We'll take over deep in enemy territory. He's out inside the 30 on the INT. So their second drive ends just the way their first one did, Brock. And if you are the coach down there, man, you've got to be fuming.
Yeah, so frustrated, right? 2 drives in, you still can't get your game plan at all. Not a series you're going to keep ending prematurely. You don't want to be playing behind schedule right from the start of the game, which is exactly where they found themselves.
Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on second.
Ready.
They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9.
Let's go. 45, white. Drill green. Set.
Back to throw. Here's Thompson. That one connects. Touchdown, Miami. The Dolphins parlay the interception into points. So, Brock, this offense looking sharp here in the first half as they extend their lead.
You know, and when things are going well, sometimes you really just get into a groove. And this is a unit that's putting the pieces together.
Aubrey good on the point after. And the Dolphins drive out to an early 14-0 lead.
Patriots nothing.
Aubrey now to kick this one away. And that one flies right on past the end zone. Did not make an effort to even hit the landing zone, Brock. So they're going to gift him a drive starting at the 35. Good field position for the Patriots as they get set for first and 10.
Watch out now. 50 feet. Blue striker. Hut.
Shaking off the pick quickly. He's going to throw. Ooh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, he falls incomplete. Second down coming up.
Even the best of them can be hurried into a throw before they're ready, and that pressure just messed up all the timing, the rhythm, and the clock of the quarterback.
Ready, red. Hut.
They'll throw on 2nd and 10. And this one too far in front of him. It's incomplete. Now it's Terry McLaurin on the target. So they're left facing third and long.
You really want those throws to be like clockwork for your offense. Every team needs to hit passes in that short to intermediate range to effectively move the ball.
No connection on the last play, and now it's third down.
Ready. Ready.
Here he goes, third and long. Complete beyond the marker. And they push this down to the opposing 47-yard line. Give him an 18-yard pickup there. And that's a New England first down.
Okay, when you watch the combine, you'll watch guys try to make this throw. Without chemistry, it's so hard to execute. That was picture perfect. That's a QB and receiver on the same page because that route, that deep out to the field, that takes just a different level of connectedness. I love that. Now, I love that defensively right there. It's about the only thing you could do to the tight ends at this level. You have got to disrupt them. You have got to match their physicality with even more physicality, and it forced an incompletion.
560.
Back to the air they go on second down. Into the hands of Terry McLaurin. And they're going to haul him down a step before the 30, right at the 31. He finds him 16 yards and a new set of downs.
If they get a handful of these types of plays per game, the pass game coordinator is going to be one happy camper.
New set of downs for him from the 31.
Here we go. Ready.
They'll run it with Travion Henderson. And he manages to find a little traction on that search field as he fights forward for a couple. 3 yards on the first down play, and that brings up second and 7.
That's the kind of run play that feels like tug of war at field day. And you're just not moving the other side. Just a short run. Neither side feels particularly good about it, and we'll move to the next.
After the 3-yard pickup, it's second and 7.
Down. 33. Yellow. Ready.
Throwing from the gun here. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
It's been plays like that that have kept this game scoreless, and they can't execute, and will continue to do so.
This 8-play drive might be on its last legs here, partners. They try to figure out this third and 7.
Set. 50. Green.
To the air on third and long. Dolphins just about set up here. First and 10.
Here we go. Here we go. Set.
Throwing now. Thompson. Short pass brought in. And they're going to force him out just before he can get to the 35. It's a gain of 11 there, and that picks up the first.
Well, it sure seems like he knew exactly where he was going with that before the snap. That's a pre-snap decision that led to a post-snap first down.
Here we go. Set. Ready.
Throwing now out of the shotgun. It's caught. Devon Achane. And he's going to bring it up to the 40-yard line before he stops.
When there's heat, that blitz coming off the snap, that QB's eyes, you could see it right away. He got to his check down in a hurry. But, Kate, here's the key. Quarterback and running back have to be on the same page. The two were right there, and it netted some positive yards.
Ready.
Second and 3 now. Timeout taken by the Patriots. They're first to 3. And after using an early one, 2 left for him to spend. Second and 3 now.
Set. Ready. Black. 95. Black shot. Hut.
Here's Achane for the pistol. And no first down here. He's up to the 42-yard line. Another half yard, and he'd have had it.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Third and a lone yard coming up.
Set.
They run it from the gun with Wright. Jukes away from one. And this great effort winds up getting them well into enemy territory before he's brought down. It's a gain of 21 yards to pick up that first down.
I can assure you of one thing. That carry just brought some extra work in the opening quarter. You couldn't script that run any better.
We've set it down from the 37. Read option on first down. He's going to keep it. And they shut him down on this one. They get him behind the line, and that should push him out of field goal range. That's a nice, quick correction for this front, Brock. Give up the big play, and then get a little back on the very next one.
Exactly the kind of response you want to see from your defense. You got to forget about the big play for now and stay focused on that next snap.
Here's a screen for Achane. Down the sideline inside the 30. And he's got his guys into the red zone before someone can force him out. It's a 24-yard gash, and it gives them the first down.
Got to be a pretty good actor. Got to be pretty good at selling to that defense. That's a drop-back pass. When you get a big play on the screen like that, boy, it's choreography by everybody on that offense.
Black 40.
From the red zone now. He brings it in. And we might be close to this lead growing again. That play gives him a first and goal.
You know, Kate, you'll find teams go to this crossing route concept sometimes a dozen times a game. A lot of times it's for shorter yardage, but sometimes teams break in the right coverage for a much bigger impact play, just like that.
And there's a man there. It's intercepted. Nick Cross has it. And the Patriots get the football as he makes his third interception of this season.
The Patriots take over first and 10 at their own 4-yard line.
Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. First and 10. Starting on the ground with Henderson. And he's going to get this one to about the 22 before they take him down. Give him 18 yards on that play, Brock, and it gets him a first down.
A run like that, Kate, it just gives everybody a little bit more bounce offensively because you also know it can set the table for more.
Ready.
First down, and they go right back to it. We hurries forward here for a 9-yard gain. Second down coming up.
Some offenses, well, they prefer to go run in that RPO situation. It's a safer call, a little more conservative. But in this case, it gets them just as many yards as a short completion would have.
Nice spot here for the offense. It's 2nd and 1.
Field black. Ready?
Staying on the ground here with Henderson. He did well to shake off one tackle partner, but the next one got him. He's going to lose yards.
Kate, it's amazing how fast these guys are on the field and how fast your fortunes can turn. Second and short run, you're feeling good about yourself. But with a negative play, well, now comes a critical third down.
3rd and just 2 to go.
Blaster. Come on. Set.
Throwing now on 3rd and 2. Diving right side. Got it. It's a pickup of 14 yards as the chains reset. And for somebody who's been picked off like he has, Brock, you gotta admire his determination to keep attacking these coverages.
Yeah, that is risk. Right into double coverage yet again. But this guy's got what I call a high belief factor in himself.
That's going to do it for our first quarter here on Monday Night Primetime. Our score, 14-0. More from Gillette Stadium in just a minute.
On the double.
Back and ready now for the second quarter. It's Patriots football.
Here we go.
They're looking at yet another 1st and 10 on this drive. And this is across midfield. They're going to stop him at that 45-yard line. That's an 11-yard pickup, and it gives them the first down.
That's just not the guy defensively you ever want in the open field. Frankly, with the amount of space he had at one point, they're lucky to have limited to the gain they did.
Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete.
Kate, as soon as this quarterback broke containment, I know your eyes and my eyes went the same place. Can you find a big play down the field? Unfortunately, there was not one to be had.
It is cut left side. And the defense waiting for him at the line, and he goes down.
That's not a big completion on the stat sheet, but that's a big contested, what I call gritty catch right there. And that's what the best tight ends will get you.
So a tough spot now. This is 3rd and 9.
Set. Set.
3rd and long. They're going to throw. Has a left side block, but the throw carried him too close to that edge. They're going to say he brought it in out of bounds. That's going to bring up 4th down.
Tendencies tend to show themselves, Kate, and really come to life on 3rd downs. Right? They want to go to their best receiver. Defense knows it. They know that tendency. They double it, and they make the play.
Here's someone from a family of punters, Ryan Stonehouse, on to punt on 4th. He punted a couple of times last week in their loss, and now gets this one away.
The Dolphins take over 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
All right, Miami has its offense set, partner. Here comes 1st and 10.
Ready, ready. Black, 95. Hut.
Here's a give for Wright. This is tough running with this weather out there, but he keeps the feet moving, gains 3. Give him a few yards on that run. It's 2nd and 7.
That's the kind of yardage that's not going to kill this drive on the first play, but it does put you a little bit behind schedule. Now 2nd down becomes critical because nobody wants a 3 and out.
To throw, Thompson. Finds his back, Achane. And he's going to be brought down up at the 28-yard line.
You know, you compare and contrast stats over the decades, Kate. One thing you see is the completion percentages are through the roof. In this day and age, compared to the 60s and the 70s, the big reason is just completions like that. Utilizing every one of your eligible receivers that time, running back in the flat.
Oh, he put everything he had into that throw. He's got it inside the 25. And he will take this across. Touchdown, Miami. The Dolphins take a 20-zip lead. Tyreek Hill, the touchdown. For the point after, here's Aubrey. Bad weather doesn't affect that extra point. It's good. And the Dolphins stretch their lead to 21.
Patriots, nothing.
Aubrey now to kick this one away. And he wasn't chancing a return there, putting it out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
Got it?
Good field position for the Patriots as they get set for 1st and 10.
52. Set. 50. Fight 60. Ready, ready.
Anderson's going to take this straight ahead. And he manages to find a little traction on that soaked field as he fights forward for a couple. Only 2 yards, and it brings up 2nd and 8.
2 yards on the pickup.
This offense is now left with some ground to make up a little bit here on 2nd down after that drive starts with a very minimal gain.
Ready.
Need a better result than that last run. It's 2nd and 8.
Set. Hut. Set.
They'll throw it. And they are going to have to face a 3rd down here, but only need a yard at most as this play picks up 7.
You know, Kate, over the years, I've heard defensive coordinators say, hey, you got to earn the right to rush the passer. You got to earn the right for me to call blitzes. And when you call a blitz and you don't get home and you don't hit the quarterback, you've earned nothing.
Let's go. Ready.
The handoff on 3rd and short. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
That is your old school meat and potatoes call right there. Don't even think about throwing it. Just rush it ahead and get what you need.
Ball just a yard shy of midfield. 1st and 10.
Ready.
Now he'll throw off the play fake. Taking a deep shot there on 1st down. Okay, no luck connecting. It's incomplete.
Safe to say there's been an early disconnect between the planning phase and the execution phase for this offense. Might be time, Kate, really to get back to basics, to the calls that you just trust the most.
After the incomplete pass, here comes 2nd and 10.
Black shot. Hut, hut.
Dropping back to throw. And he's not quite that fast. Let him just a bit too much. That's incomplete. Trying to find his tight end. So now it's going to be 3rd and long. Still 10 yards to get this 1st down as they come to the line.
Here we go. Check, hut.
He'll air it out on 3rd. And they can't connect on the 3rd down deep shot. Love the courage they had to try it, but it's incomplete, and now we've got 4th down. Ryan Stonehouse back out there again to punt it away. And he drives this into the pouring rain.
The Dolphins take over 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
Dolphins just about set up here. 1st and 10.
Down. Hut, hut.
They run the counter to HN. Oh, a lot of effort there, partner, but no results. He fought through that one stop, but only managed to get back to the line of scrimmage.
When one defender failed, well, his buddy was there to swarm to the ball and make that play just as it gets to the line of scrimmage.
First down run netted him nothing. Here is 2nd and 10.
Ready. Hut.
They'll go play action. Tight end reels in the shallow throw. And he's tackled with the 1st down yardage.
When you see play action, do all you can to get your eyes to the tight end, because that's their bread and butter. That play action gives him time off the line, helps chip a rusher, or even helps sell that fake. And then when he releases, he gets out, he gets some leverage. He gets to that edge before the defender can cover him.
So 1st and 10 now from the 30.
Right, back, ready. Hut.
Now Thompson to throw. Hits his running back. And he gets leveled just before he reaches the marker, and that hit prevents a 1st down.
8 yards.
That is a textbook 1st down completion. Sets up 2nd and very manageable, and creates space to take that shot downfield.
Offense is set. This is 2nd and 2.
Here we go. 52. Check.
Achane gets this on the draw. And he'll be brought down a step or two shy of midfield. They're going to mark him at the 48. Even 10-yard gain on the play. And that is the Dolphins' 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 48-yard line.
52. Ready.
Thompson back to throw. Complete out to the right. And they're going to hold him down just shy of the 40. And gain 11 on that play. And it's going to be 1st down Miami.
It sure seemed like he knew exactly where he was going with that right off the snap.
Set.
as they change up the middle. And he manages to find a little traction on that, so... He fights forward for a couple. It's a gain of 3 for him. That brings up 2nd and 7.
A 3-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 7.
Clock is ticked down. We've reached our 2-minute warning. More from Gillette after this. Second down now. They need 7.
Come on, set. Black, ready.
Throwing from the gun. He'll dump this one off to his running back, complete. And this is going to get him into the red zone. He's at the 18-yard line. So 20 yards on that play. And that is a Dolphins first down.
1st and 10 at the 18-yard line.
Set, hut. 50 set.
Working inside the red zone. He just got rid of it, Brock, but he was still in that tackle box. This is going to draw the flag. Well, I've always wanted to ask this, and this feels like the perfect moment, Brock. Is there ever a time where a quarterback feels intentional grounding is actually worth it?
No. I don't think so. Not for your team, not for your play caller, not for your coach, not for the game situation. There really isn't a time. You've got to find an outlet, somewhere to throw that ball away safely.
Looking right, and he finds it. And they bring him down after the play reaches the 26.
You know, quarterbacks aren't always the one dishing out punishment, but when they take it and they deliver a frozen rope, when they deliver a ball right on target just like that, and the respect factor grows 100-fold with your teammates.
Let's see what they went with. 3rd down.
Here we go, set. Black 40. Ready.
3rd and long for him here. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. Now this is the dreaded sight anytime there's a sack. He's hurting after taking that hit, and they're going to get out there to check on him. The former soccer star, Brandon Aubrey, on now to attempt a field goal. This is a 50-yard look from the right hash. This is running out of gas, and it's going to be short. Looked like they had issues with that snap. And the lead does not change. It's still 21 points.
Hey, whether it's a good hold or not, the process is the same for that kicker. He's going to catch some unfair blame on this one, Kate, because it was the snap that just set everything off. Not accurate enough, and that left the holder scrambling to try to get his job done, and none of them, unfortunately, could.
Good field position for the Patriots as they get set for 1st and 10.
18, 7.
Here's the backup. First throw. Has him on the quick hitter. This one is stopped after about a 5-yard pickup. The tackle made it to 45.
That's what you call efficiency. Exactly what you're looking for on 1st down. Textbook. It sets up 2nd and very manageable, and it creates that space if you want to take a shot downfield.
After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4. Back to throw. He throws a bullet to the center. He's got it deep downfield. And they're going to be set up just outside that red zone. Give him 32 on that play. And the Patriots will have a 1st down.
Just about every offense since the beginning of time, since the forward pass, Kate, has loved a tight end that could stretch the middle of the field. Man, I remember as a kid watching Kellen Winslow Sr. dice up right here between the hashes. And what a difference it can make for an offense.
Can't connect on the throw to his running back. That's an incomplete pass. Takes him to second down.
Fairly safe to say as that one falls incomplete this first half so far. It's not met the standard they set for themselves.
After the incompletion, second and 10 from the 22.
19, Tiger, 19.
Still sticking with the passing game. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. He was looking for Terry McLaurin. And that's going to leave him with a tough third and long. Still 10 yards to get this first down as they come to the line. Here he goes, third and long. And oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. And the Dolphins make the defensive stand and come through with a turnover in the final moments of the half. Well, Brock, it has been a special day for this defense when it comes to forcing turnovers. Big play after big play, and that is their fourth interception of this contest.
Special for the defense and an absolute nightmare for a quarterback. One interception, it sticks with you all week long. But throwing four, he probably wishes he could be anywhere else on earth other than this field right now.
Finds him on the crossing route. And he's going to be escorted out right along that 35-yard line. That play gains 15, and it moves the sticks.
I think the defense is still turned around looking for where the ball is because that QB and tight ends, they got that ball out in a hurry.
All set to go now from the 35.
Ready, ready. 10 black. Red, cycle.
Back to throw. Here's Thompson. That'll be incomplete, and the clock shows 10 seconds left. He's been a frequent target throughout this game, Brock. We've seen that coverage tighten up a little bit more on him every time the ball's thrown his way.
Well, hasn't taken him off the board completely. He's still beating them for some catches, but that heightened focus defensively does lead to moments like that one where what would normally be a catch falls incomplete.
Ready.
Following the incompletion, we stay at the 35. It's second and 10.
Let's go. Hut, hut.
Looking to throw. Continuing to move past the 45. And he is hauled down right at that midfield stripe. Timeout is called, just 4 seconds, and we would assume, Brock, one play remaining in this half.
Ready, set.
All right, this is going to be the play that takes us to halftime.
Let's go now. Hut, hut.
With the shotgun, they'll give it to Achane. This is tough running in this weather out there, but he keeps the feet moving, gains 3. That's halftime of this contest. We'll join both teams in taking a short break. More of the NFL on EA Sports in just a moment. Stonehouse now to kick this one away. Has this at the 6. And he's going to make this to the 28 before going down.
First and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
All right, Miami has its offense set, partner. Here comes first and 10.
Down. Set.
Second half begins with a run by Achane. And he manages to find a little traction on that search field as he fights forward for a couple. 3 yards on the first down play, and that brings up second and 7.
Hey, not a bad play by any means, but there's room for more, and they know it.
Last run got him 3. Here's second and 7.
Set. Ready. Black. 95. Claws red. Ready.
Thompson. He's got a man left. And he is hit hard shortly after that catch. Great job hanging on to that, but only a small gain on that play.
Teammates notice when they got a guy willing to take it on the chin to get rid of the pass. That's a pass that's going to earn a lot of points with the other 10 players, not just today, but when they go back and watch that play on tape.
To the left side, it's pulled in by Waddle. And he's down after getting this up to the 41. A 70-yard pickup, and it moves the chains.
There's no question the greatest concern there was just getting the first down. You want a high percentage throw, and you're not really concerned about big yards. Well, the drag route was perfect. He comes open in the short field. It's easy to zip that throw right in there and reset those chains.
It's A-Chan on the inside give. And he gets leveled just before he reaches the marker, and that hit prevents a first down.
So much to like about that run, Kate, particularly what he was able to get out of it. The defense, I think, feels a little fortunate they were able to track him down before an even bigger run and crossing that first down marker.
On his own read, here's Wright. And he'll get them enough for a first down.
You know what I like about a second and short run play, Kate? Yeah, I like getting a first down. You know what I like even more? That's going to set up a play-action pass in a similar down and distance, and that defense is going to have to key on the run.
Going to the ground again on first. He has this down to the 34. The end result there, 15 yards and a first.
What a great sign to start the second half for this offense, because with a lead, well, the ground game becomes your best friend, the centerpiece for this offense, trying to chew up that clock.
They run again with Wright. Quick adjustment defensively to stop him this time, so no gain on first down.
This is one of those situations, Kate, where I watch the body language of the running back, because it'd be very easy for him to raise his hands up, look to the sideline in his O-line and go, what am I supposed to do there? There was nothing, no time at all to try and escape and react. Instead, it goes backwards.
Throwing the out route complete. He's taken out as he brings it down towards the 10. They strike for 23 yards. And it's going to be first down Miami.
They've run this 12-yard out route, Kate, at the combine, well, all the way back to last century when I had to throw it. In this throw, this is a big boy throw. This is a differentiator. Can you make that deep out throw on time, on rhythm, and accurately? Well, that was teaching tape right there.
And he'll get about 4 yards as that brings up second down.
That result right there is why coaches all across all levels of football and defense talk about good, solid tackling, Kate. It's not just to hear themselves talk. It's to make sure that when you can bring a guy down, you're able to keep them from piling on those yards.
And he takes it down to the 2, but no touchdown yet. He's out of bounds.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up third and inches.
Battle coming up on third and inches.
Set, go!
Now a run with Wright. And he's in for the touchdown. The Dolphins grow the lead coming out of halftime. Jalen Wright with the touchdown. For the point after, here's Aubrey. Got a good play in the rain there. The extra point flies through. And the Dolphins continue piling on to this lead. Aubrey now to kick this one away. And he just sends this out and over the end zone. So no threat of a return. They're going to spot the ball up at the 35 to begin this drive. Good field position for the Patriots as they get set for first and 10.
Here we go. Here we go. Warriors, 70, 60.
They're going to throw here to begin the drive. Couldn't find a completion on first down. No luck finding his receiver that time. And it sets up second down.
This defense, they had a plan. And they've done an excellent job executing it. Instead of a main character, they've reduced this receiver to a footnote. Kudos to the job collectively on defense.
And again, it's going to hit the ground. Incomplete. Looking for his running back, and 2 straight incompletions that made this third down. So 10 yards to get this first down as they come to the line. Throw here, third down. Complete out to the right side. And he's going to be brought down at the 42.
You can earn your money in the NFL in all sorts of different ways, but defensively, in a league where you're just not hitting as much in training camp, you're not tackling as much as they got to in the old days, when you can make a play in the open field, keep them short like that, I promise you some money will follow.
Hawk 70, Hawk 70.
They're going for this. Short pass brought in. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
Nice to see that connection, that chemistry working between the two of them.
Here's 1st and 10 from the 47.
19, ready.
They are throwing it again. Hits him on the out route. And he's brought down after a short gain.
There's no routes on the old proverbial route tree, Kate, that takes more trust than throwing an out route. You're throwing it to a spot and believing your guy can get there.
Go.
He's going to throw it again. He lobs this one up, looking deep to the right side. Intercepted in the end zone. And the Dolphins take over on his 5th interception of the season.
When chances to score have been so few and far between for your offense, Kate, you got to come through in these opportunities, especially now in the second half. Like all game, this defense has just risen to the occasion and jumped on the chance at that interception.
1st and 10 from the 32.
Down.
Only from the pistol, it's right. He starts out this drive with a nice gain of 8, 2nd down.
Cool thing about a drive starting run like that, Kate, is it really just gives you every opportunity in the playbook, whatever you want to do. But as for me, I like to reward that runner. Give it to him again and see if he can get you a new set of downs.
2nd down carry for AJ. And finally, they're able to bring him to the ground. Give him 8 yards on the play. And that is the Dolphins' 1st down.
Hey, look, Kate, you can't just ask one tackler to go mano-a-mano and stop this guy. You got to have the cavalry coming. One guy makes a hit, the others are there to clean up and pile on, because one-on-one, he's going to run right through you.
Football's on the 48. Here we go. 1st down.
70. Here we go.
Staying on the ground here with Achan. And he'll stay upright through this rain, but not through that hit as he's tackled after about a 1-yard gain. 2 on the pickup there, and it's going to be 2nd and 8.
That's a pretty good stop on 1st down. This defense now gets a chance to dictate, and that's what all the great defenses want to do, Kate. They want to dictate it on their terms and not just be reacting to what the offense is always doing.
Following that little 2-yard run, it's 2nd and 8. They'll go play action. Run it left. He goes out a little short of the 40. They get an even 10 on that play. And then it's going to be 1st down Miami.
Sure seems like he knew exactly what he wanted, and he got it, going right where he wanted to with the ball off the snap.
Here's Achan from the pistol. And he's not going to be happy picking himself back up after this. They're sent backwards on 1st down.
This is one of those plays that I wish we had the huddle mic'd up, Kate, because I can assure you that offensive line in their own way is telling that running back, sorry, we did not give you any chance.
Ready up.
Back to the line they come, 2nd down.
Set. Hut.
Now Thompson to throw. The ball is loose. And this goes out of bounds. The fumble not ideal, but hey, did end up being a small gain on the play.
Sometimes, let's face it, it's just better to be lucky than good. Your mind as a runner always goes to worst case scenario when you feel that ball get knocked loose. At that time, the sideline saved him and his team.
So a crisis averted a moment ago, but their reward, a really tough 3rd down here.
45. White. Black Ultra. Set.
Third and long. They're going to throw. And that's a win for the pass rush. Hit as he threw it. Leads to the incompletion. Fourth down coming up.
I know that you and I love, Kate, looking at plays and discussing them and all the different outlets and checkdowns, and usually there's a completion to be had, but not against this defense. Not on that one.
And they'll down this kick at the 11-yard line, so long field ahead on this next possession.
At their own 11-yard line.
All right, working from the gun to start. First and 10.
Let's go. Ready.
Out of the gun, they'll give it to him inside. And he comes through big here. 9 yards, it's second down.
He's brought down at the 20-yard line. It's a gain of 9. Brings up second and a yard.
Let's go now.
Shotgun snap, looking to throw. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. They haven't found it easy to score in this one, Brock, and physicality just like that, a big reason why.
And it usually is, Kate. I love defensive coordinators when they say, hey, it's not just what you see, it's what you hear. And you could hear the physicality of that knocking the ball loose.
Complete beyond the marker. And he's going to be brought down after getting this up to the 22. So just 1 quarter to go on Monday Night Primetime. The Patriots have it. 1 quarter to play in what's been a rough outing for them. Bringing the offense up to the line. First and 10.
Shut up. Let's go.
Back to throw now. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Tough one to retain through that hit. So it'll be second down. Well, even with the pick on that last drive, partner, he is showing no hesitation whatsoever.
Well, in order to play this game, Kate, at this level, you've got to be aggressive. You can't let a previous mistake really affect your next decision. I'll say this as well. In the NFL, you throw into coverage too many times, you get more interceptions. I think if you look up in phase in the defensive encyclopedia, that is a picture-perfect form of it. He was all over him in coverage, really forcing the incompletion.
Here we go. Hawk 70, Hawk 70.
They'll throw, third and long. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And they come up big on third down there with the sack.
A number of times we see quarterbacks with his running ability make plays, critical plays on third down. It's got to be refreshing for that defense to finally see them on the right side of it.
And a sure-handed play there in the rain. He brings in the fair catch without a problem.
The Dolphins take over first and 10 at their own 37-yard line.
Ready,
The Dolphins in pretty good field position here as they come up first and 10.
ready, ready, ready.
They pitch it to Achane. And he's out of bounds. Looks like he only got a yard. And that's going to set us up for second and 9.
That's simply a foot race to the outside that he's used to winning. Seeing him get beat there and forced to take it out of bounds near the line, well, that's just a tremendous effort and tremendous speed by that defense.
22 needle, yellow, right, white. Tag.
Throwing now. Thompson. That's incomplete left side. Looking for his wide receiver there. And things look tougher now with third and long.
They would sure love to connect on some of these intermediate throws, those chunk throws. Getting a completion like that, well, not only does it spark your offense, but it just sets you up for even more aggressive play calling.
Last pass unsuccessful. Let's see what they do on third down.
Here we go. Set.
They'll air it out on third. Escapes the pocket. Can't find anyone open. He's forced to throw it away.
Look at how well the coverage held up on that play. Even as the QB escapes the pocket and buys extra time secondary, well, they got real sticky, stay tight, and force the throw away.
And before that return amounts to much, they bring him down.
First and 10 at their own 21-yard line.
New England bringing the offense to the line. First and 10.
Go! Captain!
Airing it out to start this drive. Finds him over the middle. And this one does not go far.
It takes a certain level of fearlessness, craziness to work over the middle of the field in this league. You're fighting through guys as you go, and all the while you know you can take a lick at any time.
Liking 18!
Throwing from the gun here. He'll get it complete to Travion Henderson. And they'll stand him up and sit him down at the line.
Some certainly do it better than others, Kate, but every running back in the league today has got to do just that. You cannot be a one-dimensional back in the league anymore. You can't. You got to be able to handle your business, both toting the ball as a runner, and really importantly as a check-down outlet on short throws.
And this one breaks beautifully as they're going to get it forward to their own 45. They get 19 on that pickup. And that's a New England first down.
Come 19! Let's go!
Throwing it again here. And this one's dropped for what would have been a nice gain.
With how hard it is to get an open look downfield, can't let the coverage off the hook with the drop. Saw open space, started running before he was able to watch the ball into his hands.
Sticking to the air here. He's got it to him yet again. That is caught. And he made a bid for midfield there, but stopped on his own side at the 49.
It's a gain of 4.
Sometimes when you're just looking to move it forward, get some small yards on a throw, quarterback's best friend, security blanket. And when it's a big old tight end, that's an extra bonus.
They come to the line here, and this is 3rd and 6. To the air on 3rd and long. And a defender's there to knock this away. And that effort means it's 4th down.
I've talked to you over the years, the transition to the NFL where the windows to throw are small. On 3rd down, smaller. Put dime defense on the field, and those windows become almost non-existent.
Tag! Go!
Here he goes. Gotta have this on 4th down. That's cut beyond the marker. And he's going to be drugged down. Looks like at that 37-yard line. They stun this defense. They pick up 14 on 4th, and they pick up the first down, too.
I'll be honest with you, Kate. As you grow and develop as a quarterback, your arm gets stronger. These comebacks can be one of your favorite throws in your arsenal. Because if you trust yourself and you throw it before that defender breaks, you know there's yards to be had on the perimeter.
Dumped off to his running back. And he gets down to the 24 before he stopped. It's a 13-yard play, and that's enough for the first.
At that down and distance, this group was pretty confident a screen would get him enough yards for the first, and it did. And so long as it keeps working like that, I bet you it'll be a go-to play for them when they need it the next time.
He will go! Touchdown, New England! The Patriots making the scoreboard look a touch better.
Kate, that's just simply the difference-making edge that these elite running backs bring to you. A lot of backs can get you 10 yards, 20 yards, but the elite backs, they can take it to the house.
That one splits the uprights. And the Patriots cut the lead by a quarter, down now to 21. Stonehouse now to kick this one away. And he got all of that one out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
Okay, ready?
Pretty good field position awaiting the Dolphins as they head up here, 1st and 10.
Let's go now. Ready?
They'll start the drive with Achane. And he's going to just get this across midfield before he's taken out of bounds. It's a great pickup, 16 yards, and now they've got first down.
Well, more often than not, it's the passing game that's asked to go from first down in just one play. Get that big play potential on the ground. Jeez, it just infuses your offense with confidence.
One play in, Brock, and this drive is already in enemy territory.
Let's triple 38. 50, green. Ready?
First down, and they go right back to it. And he'll stay upright through this rain, but not through that hit as he's tackled after about a 1-yard gain. He gets a couple on first, and they'll come up 2nd and 8.
I think we got to be careful, and I'll raise my hand of thinking that play was just a nothing burger. Because what can happen from that, Kate, is he put some nice toppings on it. A play-action pass, a shot that comes down the road from what looked like a very plain play.
Need a better result than that last run. It's 2nd and 8.
Ready? Check white. 60 red. Check.
And stick with A-Chan. And once again, he doesn't manage much before getting brought down. Just 1 yard on the carry, though. It's 3rd and 7 now.
Gain of a yard brings up 3rd and 7.
Right, right, 45, white. Check.
Thompson back to throw. Completed to his running back. And this one's worked down to the 33 before being stopped. Give him 13 on that play. And that is a Dolphins first down.
You know, they call that the money down for a reason, because you're just simply not going to last long in the NFL if you don't convert a good portion of your third downs. It's the money down. And nice to see them roll the dice and continue the series.
Ready. Set.
Running right. Here's right. Not the way to begin a new set of downs, Brock, as they drop him behind the line.
I
I know from the position of the quarterback, Kate, sometimes you hand that ball, you put it in the belly of the running back, and you send him right into the teeth of a buzzsaw. You can feel it from the jump, and that call from the defense, well, it came at the perfect time.
Back to the line they go. It's 2nd down.
Come on, Black Ultra. 10 Black. Cycle. Down. Yellow. 22. Ready.
Here's Thompson. He had it for a moment, but a complete defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. You go middle of the field against zone coverage, Brock. You know this firsthand. You are throwing into rush hour, and there aren't a lot of easy completions to be found in that part of the field.
Yeah, and a lot of those throws, Kate, you're signing your guy up to take some sort of hit. It's on you to protect your guys. Credit that defense for flying around and making the play.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have 3rd down here.
Ready. Red. 38.
3rd and long for him here. He's going deep this time. Going for a waddle, but it's intercepted. Nick Cross has it. And the Patriots take possession as he makes his 4th interception of our season.
Intercepted. The Patriots take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
Patriots lining up. It's 1st and 10.
Ready. Ready.
They're going to throw here to begin the drive. Has him on the quick hitter. A lot of space ahead. And they will stop him as he gets this down to their 39-yard line. So that's going to go as a pickup of 36 yards. And the Patriots will have a first down.
39-yard line.
I think every quarterback around the world would agree, Kate. You love throwing a short pass to a tight end and then give that guy a chance to show off his speed in the open field. He outruns defense to make it a much bigger gain.
Down inside the 40 now with a first down following that last play. Shotgun handoff to Henderson. And he's going to have this one down to the 28. It's a gain of 11 there, and that picks up the first.
Let's see, first it was a pass, now it's a great gain on the ground. They've got this defense on their heels.
All set now, 1st and 10. Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. Touchdown, New England! The Patriots pick it off and get points on the ensuing drive. Kicking team on to try the PAT. Extra point sent in through the rain. And the Patriots get it back to a 14-point game.
28. Patriots 14.
So even after the score, they're still down 2 possessions. Time not exactly on their side as they try this onside kick. And the Dolphins get on that football. And they get there to take him down right around the 41.
On the ready.
Dolphins just about set up here. 1st and 10.
Let's go. Ready.
Here's a give for Wright. They bring him down, but not before he picks up 7, Brock, to begin this drive.
He's taken down.
That is just a great drive starter. What every offense wants. Gives you a little bit of energy, a little juice, and now a really manageable 2nd down.
Last run got him 7. Here comes 2nd and 3. There's Achane up the middle. And he's able to drive this to the 29 before the stop. That goes as a 4-yard pickup, and it gets him a first down.
I don't know about you, Kate, but he sure made getting that first down look really easy. A lot easier than it's supposed to be for that defense. And I think they'll hear about it when they get to the sidelines.
Victory formation here. Looks like they're going to take a knee on first down. Here's a design run. So it's a win for the visiting Dolphins. Well, Brock, I think it's safe to say that the top-ranked defense in the NFL probably going to take a couple of hits to its status after this one. We have not seen an opponent score against them like this very often, if at all, this season.
Yeah, I think what it shows you, too, Kate, is even for an elite defense, there's still holes and weaknesses to be found and taken advantage of. Yeah. Took a whole bunch of effort, some great masterful game planning, but this offense found ways to score against a pretty salty defensive unit.
With Brock Ewart and our entire crew, I'm Kate Scott. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. The Dolphins, your winners. As with that, we'll sign off from New England.